Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hey. Welcome in, cakers, and ho. Happy holidays to ya. The Savior has risen. Jesus is here, cakers. Look at this. We get to use a deck, of course, with the featured cards. You get 1 point per card. You need to get all the way to 100 points, and when you do, you get to open up all the juicy nectar packs. Now, of course, you could open them up along the way if that's your thing. I have a tendency to like to wait. There's no extra juju that comes with that. You don't have to wait. Just open them up, have a good time, get in there, get you the juicy nom noms, celebrate your holidays, have you a good swell time, cake fam. Also, if you can, I know it's the holiday season, but you got that times two, 35% juicy locker nectars. Now, of course, that number changes variably going down the ladder marks there, but times two juicy nectars, if you can, get those LLs, cakers, get those locker limits, get you those juicy times two nectars. Get over there, build you a deck with some of these cards right here. Warboy Twerk, Paladin Butters, Angel Windy, Pope Timmy, Lightning Bolt, the Ninju, Youth Pastor Craig, Cupid Cartman, Priest Maxi, Satan, Fast Pass, and of course, Jesus. Now, we've been using a variety of the cards, and we're going to settle in here for the final three matches. We've got an orange and green deck, 5 points, of course. We like to try to run 5 points if we can. We've got the Youth Pastor Craig, we've got the Warboy Twerk, we've got the Jesus, we've got the Ninju, we've got the Angel Windy, a whole bunch of range units there, you see, with the nice little ribbons on top of their heads. We've got them supported with some Hermes Keaney. He's got little wings on top of his head. You've got Fat Ass, his head is bald. You've got the Christmas Critters. I think most of those guys wear little Santa Claus hats on their heads. Medusa Bebe got the little snakes on her head, right? You got Enforcer Jimmy here. He's got the little RoboCop doodad on his head. You've got the little visitors. They have nothing on their head. They've got knowledge, something like that. I don't know. Visitors, nothing on top of their head. Then you got Mecha Timmy with the mind control cap. So everybody here's got one theme in common except for them pesky little visitors. We're all wearing something on our heads. We got it going down. Into the battle arena we're gonna go, cake fam. Let's get out there, have ourselves a good time. We need just 3 more victories. That's all we're after today. Then we can get that juicy nectars opened up, and we can get on with our Merry Christmas Eve. How about that, cakers? If you celebrate to you out there, a Merry Christmas Eve, a Merry Christmas to you, a Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Saturnalia, happy all of those holidays that fall around this time of the year to each and everyone out there, to you and yours. I hope you're having the bestest one you could have possibly had. Now let's get out here with our fat ass Zane Cartman. We got a few purple cards going to be coming at us today. This should be a fun time. We'll use our Mecha Timmy here. The opponent's got a level 5 kite. Oh my goodness. This could get pesky, cakers. We need that kite to get up front. Let's use this Towley for a brief moment against his own peoples. Hermes Keaney. We need range units out here because this is way too much activity going on up there. Of course, the meat bag gonna help us out along the way, and we'll get our Warboy Twerk up here. Of course, we'll use the mind control as necessary. So many range units right now. What a fun deck it is. We're able to get over there to that level 5 kite in the sky. Oh goodness gracious me, oh my. Here comes the Jesus Christ from our opponent. Love to see that. Angel Windy bites the dust. Some of the visitors fall to the ground. Out comes the Satan. So we are dead in the water on energy right now. So we're going to let that Satan do his little thing here. See if we can't give all of our people a little bit of life. And of course, immune to the mind control here is the chaos. So we're going to save that mind control as the Satan dies. Get that boost from the Jesus on our units again. And we'll get over there to that new kid. We'll get ourselves a bar here. And we'll celebrate that bar. Of course, running Hermes Keeney right up the gut today. It looks like our opponent is going to hang back here. Let us come in and finish grabbing off the victory. So we'll send in the range units as the fat ass takes that shock damage. And of course, we'll say a good game and a well played. As always, we got to get that GG and WP on the screen. Keep that salty battle arena super sugar filled. Just get you a nice little spoonful, stick it into that little spoon area where the sugar goes in the little jar, and then you stick that spoon right in your mouth. That keeps that salty battlefield super sugar filled. Let's keep it salt free and filled with sugar if we can, cakers. It's the holidays. Let's have a fun time out there in that battle arena. Of course, 2 more victories to go. If you didn't forget to bring your towel, we got some towel right here, cakers. Let's get this powwow rolling. What a nice powwow we got today. A little bit of Jaeger, a little bit of Razzle Dazzle vape pen towel as well. We'll have a good time with both of them, I think, during this little episode here. So into the battle arena we go. Oh my goodness, I think we just played this fella. Did we not just play this fella? I think we just played this fella. Youth Pastor Craig, off you go. That's very nice of him to give the thumbs up there. I hope he's going to play this match, though, to be very honest. Because we had a very close game the last game. You know, my rotation was a little bit cooler than his rotation. Looks like our YPC is going to get a few swings in. He's going to go ahead and give us the freebie here, so we'll take advantage of that. We'll get our energy gain coming here from the Hermes Keeney. And of course, we'll just use our Jesus right here. We don't have to be too strategic during this time. And we'll be sure to Warboy Twerk or maybe Ninju. Let's just Ninju up that little gal right there. And we get the Jesus as he pops in as well. Another good game. A well played to you, my dude. Much love, much cake. That doesn't happen too often, I don't think, cakers, where you walk into the same person like back to back to back like that. Back to back to back to back. Back to back to back. Something like that, right? So we got gold in the lockers. It is a sheriff's star, unfortunately. It's not a legendary card, but we get the ×2 golds from the locker bays. Of course, we need to powwow as we try to find this battle arena one more time. Is that one more victory we need here? One more victory. Uno mas, cakers. Back into the battle arena we go. Let's do that powwow. What a nice Christmas Eve powwow we're having today. A mostly relaxed day. Not too many errands, not too many things to do here. This is going to be a fun match here against this nice big free-to-play whale. Let's have a good time here. Of course, we will send up the Hermes Keeney here. And I don't have anything yet for this guy, so we're just going to stick this fella out here. And of course, just let's spam these range units, eh? We'll lose a visitor there to the Timmy. Oh, goodness. Zen Cartman, where are you, my dude? Here comes the visitors from our opponent over there today. Down goes the visitors. Down goes the Jesus, but here comes the Warboy Twerk, the mind control. Oh, my goodness, cakers. Do your job, Medusa, baby. Start killing some stuff out yonder. Ooh, Warboy Twerk locked in on the new kid. We need to swap him back over to the new kid. There you see the Zan Cartman, the last card in the deck today. That's going to do a lot of damage from these units here. So not really necessarily the greatest move in the world to stick that Zane Cartman out there, especially like that right there with the level 5 Mecha Timmy. I think he gets to keep my mind control for about 15 minutes with that. But we'll get this borrowed token. We dropped the bar, but we should have a good rebuttal here. Let's see. Oh, everything turns into chickens. I love it, dude. Well played, brother. That was awesome. Yeah, it is. It's probably a good game. I might try for a minute longer. We'll see what happens, though. But well played there, my dude. Right into the chickens we went. That was the least card I expected, I think, was Cockhouse right there. Some cockle-doodle magic house. So here comes Randy over there as well. He's got the Roombas keeping this battlefield salt-free. That's how that Randy works, and we like to see that. Let's get Jesus right up front here and see what happens. We're going to see if this works out. I don't think it will, because he's got a lot more power coming at us. But that Jesus will resurrect here and get smashed right into the ground. That was awesome. Well played, brother, man. Good game. Much love, much cake. Come get this next bar, my dude. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. And, don't forget to bring your towel there, Mr. Free-to-Play Whale. I know this fella here was on the top of the challenge mode board just a couple of weeks ago. He's quite a good player there, as you can see. He's got a little bit over level cards to me, but we tried. We had a good time. No love lost in that battle arena. You got to remember, stay humble in victory. Also, stay humble in that defeat as well. But back into the battle arena we go, Cake Fam. We just need this one more victory. Uno mas. Let's go. Uno mas victory in this battle arena. We need to open up some of these green material pack cards with Jesus's in them and maybe some ninjus. I've got 2 ninjus over the last 2 days, so we might see another one today. I kill your face. I love it, dude. I love it. I kill your face. That's a nice outfit too. Looks kind of like a Prince outfit to a degree. Let's see what happens if you put a Mecha Timmy on the field. It looks like we might run into some Psalm activity. I always get scared when I see Youth Pastor Craig, but Youth Pastor Craig is on the docket right now as a point card. So not everybody and their mom gonna be running blue, but oh boy howdy. Didn't we call that one, Cakers? We definitely saw that one coming. We don't got too much to stop him, so we'll see if he'll pull the trigger. And he does, so we like to see that. So he gets out onto the field a little preemptively, I think, with his stand of many moons. Let's see how dangerous Jesus is against the level 5 stand. Well, he's not at all. But he does get to come back and say, how do you do again? He's not very dangerous at all. We gotta surprise him here. See if this ninja will help us out. Let's get over there. He gets that Purify running, so we get 2 points out of him, which will help us get this bar here. And of course, we got a little bit of protection for our Medusa baby as well. Hey, 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 hey. Ninju's about to bite the dirt, Cakers. He's definitely going to fall on the ground. Let's get our Mecha Timmy over here. Shock damage, Mecha Timmy going to help us out with the Hermes Keene. And of course, we got to keep in mind, Psalm is on the way. Psalm is on the way. So he does what he can there to take care of our mind control card. He puts out that Youth Pastor Craig. We're just going to put ours right up front as well. Here comes the Cupid Cartman. I love it. Cupid Cartman. He's going to get shot a few times. Youth Pastor Craig on Cupid Cartman. What happens when that goes on? Well, it looks like Youth Pastor Craig wins. So I don't know how much time I got here on this stand. So it looks like we're going to be able to work out good either way. So we put the 2 energy point card up Stan bites it in the face. The Hermes Keeney gonna go down. Well, the Hermes Keeney's gonna beat the snot out of our Enforcer Jimmy. So that's actually good for us because that helps us stall just a little bit more. So here he comes, the fat ass right up front. He burns the Purify so he can get those additional cards. Wants to try to cycle back to that Psalm if he can. But we've got a nice little back line going on here. Out comes the little lightning bolt. Out comes the arrows from the sky. Oh my. So Kagers, that turns into a good game and a well played there for you. I keel your face. I love your name and your outfit is super rad, my dude. Seriously. Merry Christmas and a happy holidays to you as well. Much love, much cake to you, Cakers. That one deserves a little powwow, I think. Ooh, the plant towel needs to be refilled over there, so it's a good thing we got our little vape pen towel here right next to us as well. We'll definitely get on that because that's victory number 3. Not too shabby. We went 3 for 4 on that one. We had a good time out there in that battle arena, and that lets us open up all the juicy little nom noms at the bottom of the screen. Now, of course, being a team event during Christmas, it could be a little difficult, Cakers, but we've got Warp Blade up there, already has that 102 score. Phi Alpha running into the number 3 spot. Big Daddy there. We've got Light Cloud. You see BDT. Agala. Love it. Stratosphere. We've got Brady SG and Danda59 rounding off the top 10. Sunflower, I see you too. Merry Christmas, Cake fam. Much love, much cake to each and every one of you. Hopefully you get this done, get you out there, get you some Jesus cards, and have you a good time. So Cake fam, we're going to rush right into these packs and see what is inside of them. Now, of course, we had the Jesus card from the content creator area, so it was kind of nice to have him boosted up to a level 5 for this event. He's a glass cannon. I'm going to tell you what, he has like no ability to stay on the field unless he is super protected. Unless you got like at least one fat ass and another fighter unit in front of him, he is a glass jar. He can break in an instant, Cakers. Health points are low, but the cool thing is he comes into the field twice and heals up your units. So if you place him appropriately, his death and then his resurrection are quite beneficial to your push. Absolutely. Now, of course, if your opponent has Purify cards, if your opponent has stuff like that, and you're trying to utilize that ninja behind everything, as you saw, that opponent can wind up spending 2 points and purifying those cards that you're trying to get stacked up in a conglomeration with that Jesus behind them fat asses. For a bit there, we ran some red and green. We try to do that Bradley mess, and it was kind of fun. Jesus and Bradley, some other range units. It was a good time. But we swapped off to some other cards. We like to explore all the cards, believe it or not. We ran some blue cards today. Oh goodness, Lightning Bolt being a point card. That was a fun 5-point deck for about the 7 matches I decided to try it. But we swapped off to something a little bit more better. My blue legendary is still a little low level. The level 3 Psalm isn't as scary here in my part of the ladder, so playing him and playing a level 3 Ink and Craig just not gonna get me there too quickly. So we try to go this route instead, and we had a good time while we were doing it, Cakers. I hope you can explore the full spread of cards and get out there, build you some fun point decks, get you 100 points, and open up all this juicy stuff here. You see, it's all been green materials, green cards along the way. Of course, we getting those cash monies. We're getting those coins as well, so those are all needed things. The battle tokens, of course, help you get up that battle pass if you've purchased the battle pass. They still help along the way, even with the non-premium battle pass, Cakers. Don't you worry. You still get to open up some fun stuff as well. So, of course, we get so many Poseidon stands along the way. And here we're going to get into the last 2 packs. This is where usually the juiciest nectar of it all is at. But we'll see what kind of stuff is in here. We've had some good legendary luck the last 4 days. We've got 5 legendaries. So I don't necessarily expect to see another legendary here. But I wouldn't say no thank you, RNGesus. I would appreciate it so much so if we could see some epic fire at the very least here today. Maybe get us an additional Jesus card. Maybe we see some fire along the way as well. We never know. But 25-25 on the coins. We get 20 cash monies, 40 battle tokens, 11 prayer beads, 8 fancy dreidels. They don't get much more fancy than that, cakers. We get 16 holy Roman candles. We getting 6 Freya Jimmy featuring the four-assed monkey. We get 2 times the Jesus. That gets him to a level 2. That puts him into challenge mode area if we should need him for a challenge mode. So we'll take those 2 times the Jesus. We get 6 hallelujahs, 12 power bind, and we end it off with 2 of the penis mouse regenerations. Gotta love those big juicy nectar packs, cakers. I hope the rest of you find some stuff out there that's equally as intense, that's equally as satisfying. But at the same time, I hope everybody out there gets something just a little bit more better. Hopefully you see those fiery cards today. Maybe you get yourselves 7 or 8 copies of Jesus along the way. Much love, much cake to you, cakers. We definitely had a good time with you today on our Christmas Eve powwow. We hope you enjoyed it as well. A side note, we got to 450 subscribers, 450, if you can believe it. Merry Christmas, Cake family. Much love, much cake to each and every one of you. I couldn't have done it without you out there, and I hope you've enjoyed this ride just as much as I have. We're looking forward to the next year of South Park Phone Destroyer. 2020 is going to be just as amazing. Out the door we go. We always are going to tell you the same thing, cakers. Don't forget to bring your towel when you come back here to see us on the flip side. We definitely want to do the powwow with you. If you bring that towel, we can get that done. Let's get that powwow started, cakers. But always remember, until the next time, I'll always tell you much love, much cake, and of course, peace, 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 peace.